coming after me. Y'all favorite came after me. My fans up and them bands up, bring my fam up. The mentality. These niggas be faking. The mentality. These niggas be hating. The mentality.
Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy VeLL back with another Mobile Legends video, man. And I was just reading through the comments on my last video and was like, yo, I gotta make another video, man. People is out here tripping. See, it's a fine line between supporting your team and standing for your country and stuff like that, and then just being flat out racist, man. Like there's a lot of y'all out here tripping, man. Y'all gotta chill out, bro. So basically, my last video, we was talking about a game of Just No Limits, playing with some of his friends that's not on his squad, and how great they was rotating. And to be fair, I think that this team with just him and his friends was actually performing and rotating better than he does with his own team sometimes, with his own squad sometimes. That's all I freaking said. And then everybody's just coming at me. Oh my god, you're a freaking Evos fan. It's like, yo, it's like if I'm not with y'all, if I'm not an Aether main fanboy, I'm just automatically an Evos fanboy. No, that's not how it works. I'm not a fan of Evos or Aether main. It's obvious. The greatest freaking player, like the greatest in Mobile Legends history, and this like, you all cannot even debate this. You cannot dispute this. The greatest of all time will forever be Blue Panda. What are you talking about, my guy? What are you talking about? Blue Panda is the GOAT. Like that's the team that I support. I support the Panda Nation, Panda Squad, whatever y'all called out there. That's who I support. Now stop it. But seriously, yo, when it comes down to actually choosing a team and talking about if it's better or something, like, I'm not the type to be able to judge someone's skill off of one performance. Like, I destroy mythics all the time, and people say that, oh, that's not enough. Like, you destroyed 100 mythics? That don't make you good. So this team wins one event and that makes them the best? No, I mean, it's kind of hard to decide who is the best and tell who is the best. I think that it depends on, it's something that you have to prove over time. Like, remember, like, I don't know how many of you all are into sports, but when LeBron first came out on the scene, a lot of people hated him. But after year after year, after he kept being the best and kept destroying people and kept doing it over and over, it got to the point where you had to admit how good he is. Like that, like, and that's the type of approach that I take, man. That's the type of approach, that's the way that I see things. I feel like you have to prove yourself. Like, it's not like one event is not enough for me. One event, one time winning and all that, it's not enough. Now, I get that you want to be proud and support your country. I'm definitely with that. I have nothing against people who are supporting their country. I have nothing against people saying that Aether main is the best. I mean, if you believe that team is the best, then that you should. I mean, that's cool. You supporting your team. But don't try to make it seem like I'm just out here dissing your team or something. No. I'm out here talking about something that's completely unrelated to if your team is actually better than Evos or something like that. Like, I feel like what's happening right now is because Aether main won, everyone is just ignoring everything else. Like, ignoring, like, if Evos does a good job, or not even Evos, if a member of Evos does a good job, no one can just say, yo, he actually did a good job right here. They say, oh, but don't let me get Aether main in here. Bet he won't do that then. And y'all talk about me. Like, what? You talk about me being mean and toxic and stuff. Like, really? So this guy has a good game. He'd be like, oh, you had a good game, huh? Let me go ahead and get Aether main, see if you got a good game. Like, how mean is that, bro? Like, really? That's like you having siblings and you having brothers and sisters, and your brother just he's super freaking smart, right? So your parents, every time you do something good, your parents just say, you tell your parents, like, look, mom, I got an A on this report card. Then they just say, oh, you got an A? Let me go and get your brother report card. He got an S. He's so good. Like, come on, bro. Like, how would you feel? But anyway, man, we got an Aether main trailer here or whatever. It's not a trailer. It's like a little interview. And I think that this is dope. I watched some of it. I always watch to see a little bit of it to see if it's interesting and something that I want to bring to you all. But yeah, I just want to talk about this and let's see the squad that's the winner, the squad that everyone is so hyped about. But just chill out, man. It's not that deep. It's like, why is everybody just hating old teams and stuff for no reason, man? It'll be cool. Just relax. Just chill, fam. But yeah, let's do this. Who has the slowest smartphone? Me. My phone is trash. Let's be honest about this. Look at that. They all pointed to my mans with no hesitation. Who's the one that always runs out of data? Yo, that's tragic. So you gotta use that Wi-Fi, baby. Who eats the most? He like the smallest one. How he eat? Yo, it's always the small ones that eat a lot. Who's the corniest? Corniest? I don't know. Sweatiest hands. He uses baby. Hold on, who uses baby powder? Like what are we talking about right now? They talking about sweaty hands and baby powder. Yo, low key though, this would be a real sus conversation right now if I didn't understand the struggle of your hands getting sweaty while you playing Mobile Legends. And shout out to all the pro players, by the way, because you're on a stage competing in an event where you got thousands of fans looking at you, like everybody looking at you, they talking, they shouting, they doing all types of stuff. Like you nervous, you got a whole nother pro team sitting across from you. Like this team is actually, like, people be thinking that I'm a hater or something. No, this team is actually freaking amazing for being able to win and have to go through that, because how can your hands not be sweaty? Like, how are you not sitting there sweating, like being super nervous, like, and still you're making good decisions and stuff like that too. This team obviously made the best decisions throughout the tournament while being in that high stress environment and stuff like that. So yeah, like, obviously I give credit where it is due. I always give credit where it's due. So shout out to this team. Shout out to this team for that, man. That's very, like, honestly, that's a huge accomplishment. Just being in that environment and being able to even play decent, let alone being able to play well enough to win. So yeah, shout out to these guys, man. They say my mans ain't got the sweaty hands even though he chubby. Who receives the most calls and texts doing? Also, this the guy. Look at that smile, bro. Look at my man. So he got the thotties over there. He the one with the thotties, bro. So he always got your. Hey, how old are you? How old is he, man? Like, I don't know. If they over 18, go ahead, hook me up with some numbers, bro. What you doing out here? You can't just keep them all for yourself. Look at him, bro. Yo, he got that mad confident smile. Like, he like, yeah, that's me. I get the hoes. Yo, this guy's hilarious, bro. Hey, that's fire, man. They said his mom keeps calling. Oh, that's tragic. Hold on, I ain't see that question. They gonna do my mans like that? Who's the most hard-headed? Mans don't like to listen. Who's always sleepy? See, I told you he be getting the thotties. What are you talking about? So he be sleepy. That's because bro, it's tiring. It's exhausting for him to be talking to these females all day, man. I'm telling you. Like, it's a hard life out here. He a Mobile Legends pro out here. He's smacking Evos all day and stuff. And then the girls come over and he be smacking cheeks. And I'm done. What am I talking about at this point in my life? I'm done. Let me just watch this. Oh, that was it? That's where we at with it? Man, that was quick. That was like the quickest trailer or whatever. Like, that's the quickest interview that I've ever seen, bro. But, yo, that was pretty much it, man. This was actually pretty hilarious. This was pretty hilarious, yo. Yo, these kids seem like cool kids. They seem like a cool squad and stuff like that, man. But, I definitely see why people support their squads and support their countries and stuff so much, and keep doing that. Keep showing the players love and all that stuff. That's a very good thing to do. But just don't put down other players just to lift up your players that you like. That's not cool whatsoever. It's not cool whatsoever. That's actually a form of bullying. Like, if your team is good, let their skill speak for itself. Don't be out here trying to say, no, all the other teams is bad, my team is the best. Like, you can feel like your team is the best, but don't try to downplay the accomplishments of the other teams. What you got to realize is they're all pros. They're all sitting across from each other, so they're all on the same level. When you really get to the highest level of play, what it comes down to is who makes the least mistakes and who has the best strategies. And the mechanical skill and stuff is important and stuff like that as well, but who has the best strategies, and that, like, that's the type of stuff that really matters when you get to the highest levels of play. So yeah, shout out to these guys. Like I said, it's a huge accomplishment being able to go this crazy and be so great, even in these high pressure situations and stuff like that. Because honestly, it's hard for a lot of people to play Mobile Legends correctly when they just in their room chilling. So to be able to do that on the stage in front of so many people is actually a great accomplishment. But let me know what you all think about this squad down below in the comment section, man. And like I said, man, chill out, stay positive, spread the love and all that good stuff, man. Cause like, y'all gonna stop biting my head off cause this guy's out here pulling thotties. All right, what am I talking about? But I'm not talking about nothing at all. But all right, yo, thanks for watching. Make sure you drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Mobile Legends content, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, homies. Peace out, yo.
I'm on it.